Welcome in once again, everyone. It's Jeff Comics. You know we're back with another collector booster box of Secrets of Strixhaven. The first box, we had some fantastic hits. Make sure to go check out that video if you haven't already. This is the second collector booster box that we're opening for you from the set, and I'm looking forward to it so much. This is where the great cards are found. We have some some penny sleeves, at least over to the side, because we didn't have them from last time, for the crazy hits that we're going to get, because I'm sure they're in here. Let's get right on into it with our first of 12 collector booster packs from our second box. Once again, the commons and uncommons we're going to kind of blow past, except for the Mystical Archives, which we have are a Braid out of pack 1 from the Japanese Mystical Archives, as well as a Repel Calamity. You got the lovely little mouse fighting the the incredible evils ahead of it. Got the Lorehold Mountain, Practiced Offense, Vanguard of the Restless from the Commander set. A little spirit action there. Ooh, Emeritus of Conflict, the first of the Emeritus cycle that we've seen so far from this set. An extended art, has a lightning bolt on there, so whenever you cast your third spell each turn, the creature becomes prepared, and you can cast that lightning bolt. Ooh, and a foil culling ritual. That is a nice little hit. I wish it was the Japanese art, but honestly, we will take it nonetheless. And this is, I think, also the Glimpse of Nature in foil etched. Ooh, that's pretty. So right out of the gate, pack 1 of the box, we have a foil etched Japanese showcase. Ooh, and the way that the animals and stuff pop on the robe. I know it's not like a super played card or anything, but this is lovely. Awesomely, awesomely awesome. I mean, already 3 really good cards plus some uncommons that will definitely see some play. Sweet. On to pack 2. We've got... Ooh, this is Feed the Swarm? Yeah, Feed the Swarm. Non-foil. I really want to see this in foil etched as well. The art is just crazy. Atsushi Ito. Really, really nice. We got a Monstrous Rage as another uncommon in foil. Got a Swamp. Ooh, Restoration Seminar. Yeah, we'll take that for sure. Return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield with Paradigm. The fixed epic, if you didn't hear from our first opening video. So it's a 7-drop, and Paradigm is then you exile the spell after you cast it. After your first spell, resolve a spell with the name. You can cast a copy of it from exile without paying mana cost at the beginning of each of your first main phases. Very nice. Whoa, we got Yavimaya Bloom Sage, the channel prepared creature. Let's see how we prepare it. Beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Pretty nice. And then if that creature has power 7 or greater, this creature becomes prepared. Yeah, that seems very, very doable. I mean, it's not going to be like a turn 2 thing that'll happen to be able to get the channel ability, but I mean, it itself is a 2/2. Is it on? Yeah, any target creature can be itself. Sweet. Got a Wisdom of the Ages in extended art. Nice. Angel's Grace, which we saw 2 of in the Japanese frame from box 1. And Consolator's Duelist. When this creature enters, draw a card. Each player loses a life, and then it has Repartee. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery that targets a creature, exile up to 1 target creature, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Yeah, that seems really doable. Nice. And a Pegasus. I feel like I'm putting a lot of cards in the good pile, but I think most of them are deserving of it, at least. We'll do that. Not to say that the other cards aren't great either, but very nice nonetheless. Ooh, we did see something blue there. I don't know what that is, but we're going to find out. Micah. You got, ooh, Spell Pierce, I believe. Let's see. Yes, unless they pay 2. Nice. We also have, ooh, a foil stock up. Definitely take those. Great little reprint there. Mountain. Flashback. Target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. Yep. That's what flashback does. Ooh, we got Scriv, the Obligator from the Commander set in Orzhov. Pretty nice. We have Antiquities on the Loose. Create some red and white spirit creature tokens. We have ourselves another Glimpse of Nature, this time in regular art. Seems like the collation with these always just kind of stings a little bit, because we got, of course, the from pack 1, later in pack 1, the foil etched one. There always seems to be some collation that's just like, oh yeah, we're going to give you 2 of the same rares and mythics from the same box in slightly different arts. Oh, Beatrix and Nev, Twin Casters, reprinted from Special Guests. I mean, the art is quite nice in the full art compared to the, I don't think it got a full art before. It was just the Commander Precons, I believe. So that's definitely a welcome sight to see. All right. About halfway through the box, it looks like, give or take. We got Shared Roots, one of the lessons. We've got Bitter Triumph, really nice art. Plains, Nita, Forum Consolator. From the Commander, we have Augusta, Order Returned. Whenever it attacks, each player exiles a creature, or rather, exiles a card from the graveyard. And you can put that many +1/+1 counters on target attacking creature. Okay. Great Hall of the Biblioplex. Pay 1 life. Add 1 mana of any color, only to spend it to cast instants or sorceries. Okay. Not the craziest of lands. Ooh! But this is actually pretty crazy. Chroma's Will in foil. Very, very plain looking art. Kind of blocky, kind of stained glass, but very lovely nonetheless, and a very, very welcome reprint, because this card has gotten rather expensive. I'm sure this will start tanking the price a decent bit. But yeah, very playable. And then a foil extended art, Moment of Reckoning. Choose up to 4, choose the same mode more than once. Return some non-land permanents or destroy some non-land permanents. Nice. Yeah, we can put that in there. This is officially halfway. Oh no, it's not. We have 4 here. Feels like we're already pretty far, at least compared to box 1, but not quite. Now if only we can get the blue Emeritus that gives you Ancestral Recall. That would be really nice. You have Sonar, Sleight of Hand, a Zombify. Return a target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Always going to be good. Swamp. Fix What's Broken. You can return each artifact and creature card with mana value exactly X from your graveyard to the battlefield. The first one I read this card, I thought it was X or less. Not quite as good, but still pretty solid. Commander card is Relic Retriever. Beginning of each end step, if a card left your graveyard this turn, create a treasure. If it's each end step, I could see this being maybe a little bit better. Pretty decent. Aziza, Mage Tower Captain. Cast an instant or sorcery. You can tap 3 untapped creatures you control. If you do, copy that spell. I wish my Lorehold deck was a little bit more creature heavy, because being able to just copy a spell or an instant or sorcery by tapping 3 untapped creatures you control seems really, really solid. Ooh, we got the Japanese calling the week in box 1, but we have the foil English version in box 2. Additional cost, sack a creature, and of course it gives you 4 black mana for only 1. Yeah. Ooh, and what is Tragedy Feaster? I don't know that I've seen you before. Trample, or discard a card at the beginning of your end step, sack a permanent unless you gained life this turn. Interesting. So it's just a big old 7/6 for 4 with a decent ward cost, but you have to be in a big life gain deck for this guy to stick around. And it's sack a permanent, so I guess you could sack this itself. And maybe there's some stuff that cares about having big creatures for less mana than you would get them in otherwise. I forget exactly. There was a deck that I was building. Oh, it's from Avatar. It's not Zuko, but it's one of them. That could definitely go in there. We have a Return the Favor. Got Spree back from Thunder Junction already. Knockout Maneuver. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, and it deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. 3 mana, sorcery speed. I wish it was better, but not too bad. Ooh, Zafi and the Tempests. 7-drop. Once during each of your turns, you can cast an instant sorcery from your hand without paying mana cost. If you can cheat this out fast enough, I could see it being good, but I don't know. I'm sleeping on it a little bit for now. Turbulent Wilderness. It's one of the 8 or more lands, but it is fetchable. Fix What's Broken, once again. Ooh, Shamanic Revelation. I do really want to see this in the Japanese because I think it is really nice. But nonetheless, getting it at all, pretty nice. Applied Geometry. Create a token as a copy of target non-aura permanent you control. So that's a 0/0 with 6+1/+1 counters on it. Yeah. Alright, now we're officially halfway through this box. Our pile definitely looks bigger than it did last time. So I'd say we hit, so far, maybe a little better, at least a little more consistently better early on. Let's see if we can keep it up. Mind Roots. Ooh, what is this? Kicker 4. And it's 2 points of damage. Oh. Yeah, damage. I don't exactly remember what this is. But nice art, nonetheless. Locust Spray. Target creature gets -1/-1 till end of turn and has cycling. In foil. Forest. Ooh, we got a black again. The other black that we got in box 1 was way nicer, the full extended art bestiary one. But a black is a black, and we will always be happy with a cute little guy. Lattice Library. X study counters on it whenever this enchantment enters, and whenever you cast your first spell with X in its mana cost, create a 0/0 fractal with +1/+1s equal to the number of study counters on it. Oh, and your first spell with X. Okay, so it definitely needs to go in a deck that has a lot of X in it, but could be playable. Geometer's Arthropod. Not insane, but not bad. Reprieve. I mean, that is fantastic art. Heck yeah. And we have Maelstrom Artisan. Rocket Volley destroys a target non-basic land and it enters prepared. Okay. I mean, it's a Minotaur. We do love seeing nice creature types like Minotaur return, so even if I've never played the card before, it's nice seeing some nice action. Let's see, we have, this is not Requisition Raid, is it? Yeah, this might be a Requisition Raid. I'm going to do a quick little look here. Yes, this is Requisition Raid, which is Spree, destroy a target artifact, an enchantment, or put a +1/+1 counter on each creature target player controls. It's each of those Spree costs. I definitely run that in a deck, so that's going to go in something for sure. And in a braid. Ooh, in foil. This art is also really nice. I don't know that we had... Did we have an braid? Yes, we did. Both of them do look really nice. Usually I tend to go for the Japanese arts, but honestly, this art is so sick, even in the English version, that if I played a braid, I would be happy with either for sure. Ooh, a Deathcap Glade. One of the slow lands in foil. Inspired Sky Painter. Has Maestro's Gift on it. Okay. A little bit of creating a token copy of target creature you control. Ooh. Decorum Dissertation. Paradigm. Target player draws 2 cards, loses 2 life, and it's only a 5-drop. Pretty playable, I think. We'll have to see when this actually gets some play. But 5 mana for every turn, being able to do a little draw 2, lose 2. Ooh, we got a Dismember in the Japanese art then as well. Dismember, again, not the craziest price-wise, but, I mean, It's playable. And everyone's going to know exactly what it is from the Phyrexian mana. Ooh, foil extended art mana sculpt then as well. Okay. Okay, pack. You're doing some good stuff. There's our other Raul Zarek guest lecturer. We saw the other Planeswalker in box 1. Let's see if maybe we actually get ourselves a real Raul as opposed to just the art card out of box 2. 4 packs left to go. We're having a great time opening. And don't think that these collector boosters are all that we're doing. We do have 4 play booster boxes that are going to be opened as well. So make sure to stay tuned. I just saw a Seething Song on a creature. That's pretty nice. Flow State. Whoa. This looks sick. What is this? Casa Age. This is 1 creature. Soreno Powwow 2. I believe it's going to get +2 power. And it has flashback. I don't know exactly what this card is, but yeah. Really, really sick art nonetheless. Duty Beyond Death. An island. Ooh, a Harmonized Trio. We got the Brainstorm guy. Tap and tap 2 untapped creatures you control. This creature becomes prepared, and then you just got a Brainstorm on it. Heck yeah. Nice little rare. Turbulent Moor, one of the 8 lands. Oop, as I pulled 2 cards. Ooh, Stormcarved Coast. I did not realize that we had extended arts of the lands, but it's really nice. Definitely going to go in as a deck, I'm sure, and be loved there. Got a Preordain as a foil rare, which honestly kind of disappointing to get a Preordain as one of your foil rares. Ooh, but okay, we do have Expressive Iteration though following that, which means we hit 2 foil etched Mystical Archives in just this box, even though neither of them are particularly insane. We got the Glimpse of Nature earlier, wherever it is. It's somewhere in here. We saw it enough times already. But that is our second foil etched rare mythic Mystical Archive from this box. So I guess we can't be too upset. And the art does look really sick. I mean, dude's face is just actually crazy. But the fish and everything, yeah, it's really sweet. Let's see. We need to be greedy. What else do we really need? I need a Vampiric Tutor to come out of this. This pack right here needs to have... Let's see. Yeah, Vampiric Tutor. Ooh, I need the Force of Will. We haven't seen any of those yet. Of course, the Play Booster boxes are probably going to be where we're finding maybe some of those. I don't know. But pick your poison as an uncommon. Not bad. Ooh, and Giant Growth. I mean... the art is so sick looking. I really wish they just did every single Japanese Mystical Archive that you get was in the foil etch treatment, because it just looks so sick. Oh, and the mana symbol even has a little etching to it too. Yeah, it's nice. Got a Mountain, Stirring Hope Singer with Repartee. Owlin Spiralmancer. Whenever you cast your first spell with an X and its mana cost each turn, you can copy it. Hey, we do like to see that. Sky Coach Conductor, and you can cast All Aboard. Okay, sure, man. Winds of Abandon. Playable, for sure. It's got its Overload. And, ooh, Emeritus of Truce. We did get an Emeritus. I guess I should say another Emeritus, because I think we got the red one earlier. Yeah, we got Emeritus of Conflict, and now the Emeritus of Truce. The blue one's what everyone wants, though. But Swords of Plowshares is always going to be very welcome, so we'll take it. 2 packs left for this collector booster box. We're having a great time, and we've gotten some really solid hits. If only we can get some real last pack magic. But maybe I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. We got a Zombify, a Royal Treatment, a Plains, Suspend Aggression, Changing Loyalty. It's got Replicate, Flash. Whenever enchanted creature dies, returns to the battlefield under your control. That seems playable. Nice. Ooh, and we do have the Professor Delian Fell in the extended art this time. Very nice. And return to the ranks. Convoke. Return X target creature cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. And Antiquities on the Loose. I think we also got that as our penultimate packs, like foil extended art last time, which is maybe a bit disappointing. It's not a bad card, but it's just not a crazy card. Let's see if we get some last pack magic this time. We got a Jessica's Will in box 1's last pack magic. Let's see if we can get anywhere close in this one. A Hop to It. A Helping Hand. A Swamp. Ooh, Pox Plague. Okay. Each player loses half their life, then discards half their cards, then sacks half their permanents. Round down each time of their choice. Very, very, very playable. A Renegade Bowl. Okay. Moseo, Vane's New Dean in extended art. We do like to see it. Ooh. Well, I don't think... Maybe that was one of the dragons. Maybe that's a Quandrix dragon. Ooh, we got Subterranean Tremors. Womp womp. It's another Japanese mystical archive, but it is definitely a lackluster mythic. Like, why make this a mythic? Come on. Wizards, you need to make the mythics actually feel like better hits, but that's okay. Oh, and it's not even the dragon. I don't think we got any dragons in this box. We got a Dreamroot Cascade. We did get 2 foil etched mystical archive rares though. We got a couple of Emeritus's, Restoration Seminar, Culling Ritual early on was really nice. This box definitely felt very front loaded, but I mean we've got really, really solid hits kind of throughout. Just nothing that's quite that crazy like we had in box 1. With the 2 lore holds, the little Pongify. Yeah, really nice hits though. If you're interested in getting any cards like this, singles, you can find at jaffcomics.tcgplayerpro.com. Links are in the description. And if you're interested in any of the sealed product, like these play booster boxes that we're going to be opening as well, jaffcomics.com. It's your local game store. Make sure to check it out and support your local game store because it is a great place to play Magic if you're in the community. Make sure to check out pre-release as well. These videos are going to be coming out hopefully at least a couple days prior to the pre-release of Secrets of Strixhaven. You can play at your local game store, whether that's Jaff Comics or not. It seems like a really, really great set to play. Make sure to check us out, and maybe we'll see you at one of those pre-releases. For now, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next 4 videos where we have 4 play booster boxes. That's right, 6 videos total for this set. Hope to see you there. Thanks so much, and we'll see you. Bye for now.